Hi there, Taurus. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripecolor. And this is your reading for January 29th through February 5th. The little mini message is it's a process. And I was thinking to myself, I hate process. I think I watched too much television as a kid and I focused on Bewitched and I Dream a Genie. So it's like if I wiggle my nose, which I can't do, or I don't think she actually wiggled her nose, she wiggled something else, her mouth. Or blink my eyes, then it's going to happen. But it doesn't really quite work like that. So it's a process. So try to enjoy the process. All right. That's your little mini message. I wanted to see what time it was. It's only 5 o'clock. Not bad. Not bad. It's been relatively quiet. I think the construction is dimming down in a way. I hope so. Wow. Okay. I start with the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is a pause, and it's seeing things differently, looking at things from a different angle, like stopping and really looking and letting it come, like letting the energy come, letting it's like I'm waiting for a revelation. I'm waiting to see. Because the thing about the Hanged Man is that he willingly gives something up. All right. So then I have the 7 and the 8. So the 7 could be read a few ways, right? It could be like listen to your dreams, follow your dreams. But it could also be like this card of illusion. And then I have the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups to me is a spiritual quest. So I think, because if you really look at this card, like all the stuff that's in the cups is almost bigger than life. It's glory, right? Wisdom, the other side, fame, riches. It's a lot of sort of sandcastles in the air in a way. And I think one of those has to be given up. Maybe not completely. Like, let's say you want a palace. Okay. It's like, well, maybe, I could set up our house, sort of thing. And then I have the 8. The 8 is really interesting because the 8 goes on this spiritual quest. So he's leaving something behind and he's going forward into what his soul is calling him to do, toward his passion. He's wearing red, toward his passion. So, maybe there's some sort of, I think you're going to see something in a clearer light, in a clearer light. You're going to see something that you've been fantasizing about in a clearer light, and like kind of come into more of a like a little reality check and say, okay, well, I still want a new place to live. I'll just use a house. Um, and I'm going to go out searching for it, but maybe it doesn't have to have 16 bedrooms, 16 bathrooms, an Olympic sized pool, a tennis court, a helicopter, a helipad, and a private zoo. Maybe a 2 bedroom will do. Something like that. I don't know how else to say it. I bought these magazines today because I'm building a vision board. So, I got pictures of grand houses. I haven't even looked at it yet. I'm going to do it after I do the readings. Yeah. Look at this. We have the 7, 8, 9 in a row. That's interesting. So the 9 is really about being emotionally fulfilled. You're going toward being emotionally fulfilled. And I think maybe what you're giving up is, well, I need to something other than being emotionally fulfilled. You're giving up, or you're willing to give up something other than being emotionally fulfilled. So, maybe, um, it's kind of like, your family, it says, well, we want you to go into the family business and there's really good money there and all that. And you're like, yeah, but I hate it. But I hate it. And I have to do what fulfills me. And I think you're finally ready to let go of this energy of, oh, I have to do this because it's my family or something. I think you're finally ready to let go and really go on your own way toward what's calling you. It's interesting. Yeah. And you have all the power behind you. And that's a four, that's stability, that's Mars, that has energy. So, and also the emperor really uses his frontal cortex. He really figures things out. He's not like I mean, in this reading, he's not like a mean emperor that, well, I say that everybody in the kingdom has to wear this color. Otherwise, I'm going to kill them. It's not like that. It's more like, okay, how can we make this most efficient? How can I delegate? What makes sense? He's no dummy. And also, he's trying to build something that's going to last, right? Because he wants to leave the empire for the people who are after him. He's not, in this reading, he's not like a crazy tyrant, ego driven. It's like, well, I want to establish something, you know, I want to establish something that's going to be good for me and for the people around me, like that. Mm-hmm. And part of you, I think, I mean, this is creative thinking, but it's also a little bit of heartbreak. So, sometimes we have to give up certain fantasies we have when we come into reality. It's like, I don't know if that's really going to happen. Like, I don't really know if that's really going to happen. And maybe I should just like, because the emperor is really solid and stable. So he sees things really clearly. He sees things really clearly. And he's still going to go after his dreams, but it's not um a pie in the sky. It's not I'm going to be the richest person in the whole world that ever existed. I'm going to own every gold mine in the world. It's not like that. It's more realistic. So enjoy the process, right? So you're at a place where you're willing to be illuminated and give something up, an illusion. You're going to give up some sort of illusion, and then leave behind a certain. This isn't satisfying anymore, because he's aware that he wants more, and then he goes to get it to feel sated. And you have the emperor with you, call on that energy, which is, four, stability. It's the energy of Aries to move forward. It's fiery and stable. And, you might be a little disappointed, but sometimes sometimes when I'm disappointed in a certain thing, if I made a plan and it didn't work or something, or it didn't work out as well as I thought it would, um, it propels me to go further. It propels me to try different things. It propels me to ask for help. It propels me like that. All right, for the extended readings are for members, $4.99 a month. That allows you to watch the extended readings for all signs for the whole month. And I'm going to be adding meditations, maybe tonight. Actually, it's taken time to tape them because I'm halfway through and then I mispronounce a word. It's like, oh, back to the drawing board. All right. I don't know how to splice. Anyway, blessings. See you soon.